everyone. Welcome to today's demo call with Zeeve, a one-click infrastructure partner for Shardeum. I'm Shubham Rana from Shardeum team, and we are super excited to dive into how Zeeve will be helping us deploy one-click node today. Joining us today are Ghan uh, and Yuvraj from Zeeve team. Uh, Welcome. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Dan Vashish. I'm the co-founder, CTO at Zeeve, and Zeeve is world's leading roll-up as a service and node as a service platform, which is primarily built to serve Web3 infrastructure. Very happy to be here and partnering with Shardium to grow the community. Over to you, Raj.
Thanks, Khan. Thank you, Shivam. Hi guys. I'm Yuvraj. I've been working with Z for past 3 years, and I would say it's been a journey. We have been helping blockchain communities to deploy the nodes and helping them to go with the one-click solutions that grows the community and also as well as the blockchain team blockchain as well. So it's quite a journey.
That's great. We have a lot of community members who are waiting to deploy their one-click node on Zeeve. So let's get started. Yuvraj, can you share your screen and take us through the Zeeve platform?
Sure. Right. Okay. So I mean, from a community point of perspective, if anyone is coming to, if searching for this one-click solution, they would definitely, this solution is particularly for everyone in the community, I would say, and as well as for all the members who are not that tech savvy, and who have hassles to, to deploy the node or let's say to manage the node as well once after it is deployed. So if you are searching for, let's say, Shardium one-click deployment, Zeeve, or anything on the Google, you'll be landed on this particular page, which is on our website. It just lets you go through what actually we are offering in the Shardium and in the validator program, and what will be the, what exactly we are offering in terms of SLAs, in terms of 24/7 support, the monitoring and maintenance and everything. Each and every bit is included in this part. And just once you go through this page, you just have to scroll down and you'll see the price offerings. We have the advanced and enterprise plans. If I'll give you just a few bits on these plans, uh, the only primary difference here is that enterprise plans will be have a standby hardware, so that the primary hardware has some issues or anything goes wrong, you have a standby hardware which is always ready to give you the SLA, and your uptime and everything on the validator node is 100%. So once you click on any plan, let's say you want to go with the advanced plan, and you click on it, you'll be directly directed to our web platform. Before that, I am already logged in actually. So let me log out and show you the complete flow. So once I click on, let me know if my. Oh, I guess let me. Apologies. I'll share my whole window for this. Okay. So once you click continue on that, uh, you'll be taken into the you know the Zeeve login page, where you can log in with your email credentials, and once you are logged in, uh, you are directly uh, greeted to our e-commerce platform for the Shardium nodes. There you have all the details, which includes the network selection. It's already selected mainnet since we are going live with the mainnet only. And then since everyone knows that there is a validator GUI, which Shubham will go in after this, that requires a password login, and it's this is a password with using which you will be logging in. So let's say I enter any random password here. Then post confirming the password, you can select the server location where you want to deploy the machine. uh, any location is fine. It's all up to you where you want to have your machine or validator node to be hosted. uh, so once that after that, you'll see that this might be confusing, or a question might come in for this as well, like what exactly is node software update rules. So there are two ways, automatically and manually. By default, automatically set in. So this means is that Zeeve as or their team, they'll automatically will manage your the all the upgrades related to your server, your validator nodes, and everything. And you'll be informed, but we'll be doing it on our own. But manually, if you prefer that, you would want a certain window, these updates to be happening in certain windows, you can select manually. We'll be reaching out to you once you give us a, let's say this time frame, let's say 4 to 5 p.m. We'll be doing the update during that time frame. And and then the pricing part, uh, once you select monthly or annual billing, once you select that, then you can just click create now, that's it. uh, Post that, you'll be directed to the payment gateway, where you just have to uh, enter your card details, and then just subscribe. Post that, it takes around 20 to 30 minutes for your node to set up. I'll just do this with a coupon code.
And Yuraj, once the
Yes.
payment is done, how long it takes for the node to deploy?
Yes, so it takes around 20 to 30 minutes. I'll say max 30 minutes. During this, the Zeeve is provisioning all its services, the machine and infra and everything is getting ready in backend, and all the automation. This one-click deployment service is getting activated. So within 30 minutes, you'll have your node ready, and in on each step, you'll be getting an email confirmation as well. Once your node is also ready, you'll get an email that your node is up ready. You can log in into your GUI and do all the staking and all the stuff on the Shardeum GUI. So yeah, I think from our side, this is that. And just to give you an overview of this particular dashboard, since it's currently provisioning, protocol against Shardium, node name, it's a random name given to your node. It doesn't matter, it doesn't relate anything onto the Shardium blockchain. It's just for the Zeeve purpose only. Node status, it's provisioning, blockchain installation is being done. And then plan, what plan you have selected, next billing date, and when you have created this. Once the node is live, you'll be able to click the manage button.
So they'll be like able to click on manage and open their dashboard.
Correct, correct, correct.
Okay, great. So just one question. Say
Yes.
if by chance a node is like facing some issue deploying, so
Right.
what's the next step there for the user?
Okay, so let's say our team is, whenever a new node is deployed, team is already, actively checking all the instances as well in the backend. And let's say a customer says that, let's say if he faces some issues or in any deployment, you can reach out to us either through the help desk in the side panel, and also chat system as well. You'll have a live chat program where you can chat to the 24/7 support team. Just inform them, and within a few minutes, you'll have your node fixed. But again, I would say this issue or this won't be coming in. But yes, this would be the step you can raise a ticket, or reach out to us on the on live chat system. Live chat, it has a live calling as well, live screen sharing as well. If you want to screen share your screen, that this particular issue you are facing, they can always assist you in that.
Got it. So thank you so much for taking us through the platform. It's really super easy to just make the payment and start deploying the node.
Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah. So I also have a active subscription on Zeeve.
Correct.
So let me take the viewers to the Shardim dashboard and show how they can start their node and also stake SHM.
Right, over to you,
Yeah.
like. Thank
So
you.
I'll be sharing my screen now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hope my screen is visible. Yuvraj, can you let me know if the screen is visible?
It's not coming in.
Okay. Wait. Let me share my screen again. I think there's some setting related issue. I have to give permission. So let me just add that and then share my screen.
No worries.
Yeah,
Yes, it's visible.
yeah, yeah. So cool. So this is the Zeeve platform, and as you can see, I've opened my workspace. And if I go to the default workspace, here is the active node that is currently running. So once you have made the purchase, you can just go to the workspace and open your active node. So I'll just click on view node here, and wait for all the details to show up. I think I'm having some internet related issues at my end. So let's just wait. Yeah. So once you're inside your node, you can and see at the bottom there is a dashboard link. Once you click on the dashboard link, you will be able to open the Shardeum validator dashboard. So during the purchase, you must have added a password for your dashboard. So I'm just going to use the same password that I used during the purchase, and login. So as you can see, I've successfully logged in to my Shardium validator node. So now we're just going to click start to start our validator node. Once the node is started, we can proceed with connecting our wallet, which I have already connected. You can see here my MetaMask wallet is connected, and I also have the minimum stake value, which is 2400 SHM. So now, as you can see, the node is active, and it's asking us to stake the SHM. So now let's just proceed with staking 2400 SHM. So now I'll just to stake, I will click on the add stake button here, and I will enter the minimum staking amount, which is 2400 SHM. And then I'll click on stake. So once you click on stake, there will be a prompt from MetaMask to confirm the transaction. I will just confirm it, and it will take some time for the transaction to go through and verify. So once the transaction is done, you will see that you will see a notification that the stake was added, and and then you will see the node status as waiting for network. It will take 2 or 3 minutes. Usually it takes less than 1 minute to change the status from waiting for the network to standby. Once you are in standby mode, you will be able to you'll be able to get in the standby list. As you can see here, currently there are 255 active validators and 296 standby validators. So once your node is in standby mode, you will be joining the two other 296 nodes in the list. and the Shardeum network will randomly choose your node. It will pick your node for active validation. So it will take it's totally random for the network to choose you as a validator. So once your node is validating, you'll start, or you will automatically start earning 10 SHM per hour. And so basically you'll be in active mode, and your node will be earning SHM based on the hourly validation. And once your node rotation once your validation is complete, you will be moved to the standby list again. So this is so after that, you'll the network will again choose you from the standby list to start validating. And this is the process how every node in the standby list will get a chance to validate and start and start earning SHM. So that's how that's how you buy a subscription on Zeeve platform. And how you can just log into the dashboard and just take your SHM to start running the node. So I hope everyone was able to understand how they can easily use the Zeeve platform to deploy their one-click node. So now I'll stop sharing my screen, and then we have some few questions in line that the Zeeve team will help us answer. Yuvraj and Ghan, I'll be sharing few questions that we received from the community.
Okay.
Please help us with the questions.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, so the first question is there any discount or special offers available if someone wants to purchase multiple subscriptions on Zeep?
Right. Yeah. So to answer these questions, we already are offering a discount on the annual subscriptions. So if you go for the annual subscriptions, that is $40. That would be costing $40 a month rate versus the regular monthly, which is $49. So for now, this is the offer we are having on the platform. But in case you're purchasing, say, multiple nodes and the quantity is significant, we're always open to have a discussion and see what we can help with. Though the standard discounts are on the annual packages.
Awesome. That's helpful for the Fox looking to scale up. Let's move to the next question, which is the next question is with a single account, how many node subscription can a user have at the same time?
Okay. On this, I would say you can deploy any number of nodes, any n number of nodes with a single account. There is no hard limit on that. If you want to have, let's say, 10 nodes of Shardium deployed, you can easily deploy 10 nodes.
Cool. That's really an awesome feature for all those community members who wants to deploy multiple nodes on Shardium to make it more secure and decentralized. Let's move to the next question. In case a node stop running, how will user be notified? Is there an option to get alerts on WhatsApp or any other preferred channels?
Okay, not on. I would say it's not on WhatsApp, but we can, definitely look into that. But yes, if the node has stopped, or anything X app has happened to X issue has happened to the node, the user will be notified on the platform itself. We have a notification there. You'll get alerts there, and also, if required, we can send out the alerts over the email as well.
Awesome. That's a really cool feature. I'm also like on a daily basis. I used to face that issue, whether to like if my node has stopped working, how can I know that it's it's there's an error. So using the Zeeve platform, anyone can check out the platform to get the notification related to their node. So
Right.
yeah. So next question. Can user customize node configuration? Example, hardware specifications, location, during the one-click node deployment, or it is fully standardized?
Sorry, can you repeat that? Sure.
Yeah, yeah, sure. So the question is, can user customize their node configurations during the one-click node deployment? For example, their hardware configurations, or like the location where their node is deployed, um,
Right.
uh, or is it like fully standardized?
So the one-click deployment is fully standardized, I would say, so that the recommended specs by the Shardeum team, the recommended specs are being used, and the machines are deployed based on that.
Got it. So uh, so uh, uh, so for both the subscriptions, on the platform.
Yes, for both the subscription. I mean, let's say if you want to have a custom, hardware specs as well, then I would say that this won't be a one-click solution, right? Then this one-click solution basically works on based on the machine procurement, which we have already decided based on the recommended specs, right? If you have a custom solution, then then procuring that machine and it will take time.
Understood. So the next question is, how much dev knowledge must one possess to be assured like easy access into the node deployment?
Like we had a session, right? So I would say this is quite easy. Just you have to pay. I mean, the payment part is more complicated than deploying the node, right? You just have to pay and just add your card and click one button. That's it. Post that, just stake your SSM tokens, and your node is up and running and earning the rewards as well whenever it is in active set. So I would say this is just for people who have who are not that technical, or who just wants to have a, a, a stable and stable hardware running for their validator nodes.
Awesome, awesome. So next question is a little technical. Gan, would you like to take the question? Yeah. So let me share the question. What
Yeah,
mechanisms are
certainly.
in place? Yeah, cool. So the question is, what mechanisms are in place to detect and resolve errors during one-click deployment? Example, network timeouts, invalid configurations. Is there any automated rollback feature in the deployment if the deployment fails?
So I would say it's not the rollback, but it's the automated retry which is in place. So once the node is being deployed, the system would self-heal the deployment, considering most of the configurations are standardized and battle tested over the weeks already. Plus, during the upgrades and updates, we usually test it beforehand while we update the automation to provide these seamless upgrades on all the nodes, which is again well tested. But in case if some of the nodes they go down during the patches and updates, they can self heal. The system has limited capability to detect what kind of there are different scenarios we have programmed it with. So it can detect some sort of errors, but then beyond that, the manual intervention is needed, which our team actively provides.
Great. Yeah. So automated checks definitely helps user if they face any issues during the deployment. I have one more question for you. Can someone with zero DevOps experience really run a node confidently using the setup? Like, do they need to do some backend, some configuration, or some they need to run any code if they ran into a problem, or do they need to check their logs? Yeah.
So at Max, I think we have seen the process already, thanks to you and Yuvraj. And we've seen that, it does not require any command line intervention at all. So the user is completely free from any configuration files, or the user is not interacting with any command line tool, passing on flags, switching configurations, nothing like that. Um, uh, so that is completely there. Though as far as the logs are concerned, there are inline errors which are implemented. So the system would, again, they do not have to dig through the log files themselves. The system would give them inline errors. And furthermore, the responsibility lies with the Zeeve team once the node is deployed. So we monitor the logs in the backend as well. In case something happens, we diagnose it quickly and figure it out. So from the user's perspective, it's pretty much, a deploy and forget job where no CLI intervention or interaction is required, no configuration files are to be touched, and no Linux commands are to be fired upon.
Amazing, amazing. So we have one live question coming from the community. Does the node have automated reinvesting of the SHM rewards they have earned?
So this is a feature we would be providing as part of the future roadmap. We're calling it restaking, which means, and then I think we'll have to be working closely with Shardeum team to make this a reality. So yeah, of course, this is definitely on the cards, and I think we'll pass the words to the community as soon as we jointly with Shardeum come out with something like that.
Awesome, awesome. So there's one more question which I can answer. What is the yield API for running a node? So currently the community is working on creating multiple node calculators, which will be sharing with you all. So using those calculators, you can add your like the node subscription you are using. And how many SHM you have staked. So based on those criteria, you can check what's the API that your node will get for running a node on Shardium. So Yuvraj and Ghan, I have one last question. And then we can close this session. What is the estimated time for a novice user to successfully deploy their first node using one-click feature? Are there any comprehensive tutorials, video guides, or interactive demos similar to the Avalanche staking node tutorial available to support users?
I
Yes. Yes. Please go on.
No, no, go on, Yuvraj.
Okay, so to help the communities and to the for the node deployment, or if they have any, if they have to see any the tutorials and all the documentations, we do have a bot, live chat bot in place. If you just check with him for the Shardium deployment process, it will give you out all the tutorials, all the all the YouTube video links and every other details, and that will that includes this we have also given out this YouTube video on our YouTube channel as well. And and let's say if the bot is not able to help, then we have a support team as well who are 24/7 available to help you out with any queries during the setup process.
And Yuvraj, would you please talk about, say, what is the estimated time for somebody to get the node up and running? So, how much time does it take for the user to
uh,
get the node up and running
yes, so
overall?
it takes around 30 minutes max, I would say, for the node to be ready from the provisioning state to the ready state.
Thank you so much for answering all the questions. Thank you for joining. If you're if you're planning to run a node on Shardium, you can simply set up your node on a Zeeve platform with the one-click service. If you have any follow-up questions, feel free to drop them in the community or reach out to us on Discord or Telegram. Thank you so much for joining. See you guys on the next one.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Bye bye.
thank you
Thank you,
everyone.
Shubham.
Bye bye.